Hey guys, Scirollo Designs here, and today I'm going to be posting my first tutorial. This is actually one I just found out on my own, but it's it's more definitely already out, but I might as well just show it to you guys. I'm going to show you how to put like a good grid on a YouTube background, because there's videos that show you how to make patterns of it, but that involves covering the whole screen in one color, which takes up all your file, which takes up a lot of file size, which can make the YouTube background not actually not come out good. Like it'll be too big for YouTube to handle. So I'm gonna just grab my template that I made. There we go. It's got my name there. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Alright, so what some people do is they'll add down here, they'll add a new layer, take the paint bucket, go over it, and I already have my pattern made with a pattern overlay, and see how right here got the edges there. Sorry about that. You gotta stay on blending out the default blending options and turn fill opacity down to 0. Press OK, and there you go. See, you got the gradient. But the Photoshop still knows that there's a giant this giant just big box in there that's not actual gradient. It's not an actual grid. So that takes up a lot of file size. So if you want to actually make it work, this is what you got to do. Well, first of all, you want to match up the size of what your YouTube background is going to be. Maybe even a bit bigger. Well, whatever. I'm going to press Control C to copy. File new. Already has the settings set because I pressed Control C. Open up a new one. There you go. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to do exactly what I told you to do, actually. And you're putting the bucket down. And double click that. Double click the layer for blending options, or you can right click and go second from the top, blending options. You're just gonna stay here and go to advanced blending, fill opacity down to 0. Gonna go to pattern overlay like I did, and you're gonna click on your gradient layer. No, I'm not sure if you can see that very well. It might be really hard there. That makes you see it a bit better because it's nice and thin. Because a lot of you are saying, oh, why don't you just use like a default, like why don't you just use a gradient brush off the internet? Well, I did that, I tried that, but the gradients are the lines are too thick and I really don't like it. It doesn't look as good. So using this, so you're gonna keep it like that, and you're gonna highlight this whole page, edit, define brush preset. Just going to set it to whatever you want. I'm going to set it to grid. And there you go. Now you're going to go back to your background. There we go. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to your brush. There. And it'll be at the very bottom. The last one you have. And look at that. You got a giant brush that'll fit your whole YouTube background. Control minus to back out, and it fits perfectly. So let's try this out. Just a second. Oh wait, see, it doesn't work on the backdrop because there's a color overlay over it. One sec. New layer. Now, let's give it a shot. Perfect. Uses much less pixels. You can take it from me because I made my YouTube background like this and it worked perfectly. So you got really good resolution gradient, not too thick lines, they're really nice thin lines. I guess I'll put a download for this brush in the description if I find out how to save the brush, which most likely I will. But for now, that's my first tutorial. Maybe I'll come up with some others. You guys could request it. And that's it. Peace.